Okay, so in this video, we're going to go over Home Advisor prospecting. Now, Home Advisor is a great resource here where we can find local contractors that are already doing business with Home Advisor. Here's the thing with Home Advisor. They sell leads, right, to contractors. However, the biggest issue with them is that they're selling one lead, right, to multiple different contractors. And so they get into this bidding war, into this pricing war, and the quality of the leads, right, are just not very good. And so what ends up happening is that the Home Advisor will resell that lead multiple times. That lead will get called by 4 or 5 different contractors. And so now that homeowner, that lead, right, is not getting a good experience because there's so many contractors calling them, and then the contractors are just all bidding against each other on price. And so we want to come in here and let these businesses know that we have a better way where we can get them exclusive leads, right? And where they don't have to share these leads, right? And it's going directly to them and they own the lead. Because Home Advisor ends up taking advantage of a lot of local businesses because they don't know any better, right? And as soon as they sign up with an account for Home Advisor, they have a bunch of reps calling them, trying to sell them leads, advertising, all of these different things. And the business owner doesn't really know what they're getting themselves into. However, this is a great platform here for us to be able to prospect all of these different local home service niches. You can look at kitchen remodel, bathroom remodel, heating and cooling, all different types of actual contractors. And the best way that we can go about it is literally just going to Google. This is how I like to go about it. Is just going to Google, typing in bathroom remodel Seattle, and then pulling up here the actual URL, okay, for this. Because then it'll show us the top actual contractors here, right? The top, I think 9 it was. And we can also even look at the average cost per project. So if we look at the fact that, okay, a bathroom remodel project, average cost is around $10,000, $11,000, right? And so this is key information here because we need to have an understanding of the value of these projects to the actual businesses, right? And so what we can do from here is look at up here some of these top guys, right? And be able to contact these folks. But then also going down here where we can see more Washington addition and remodeling contractors. And so now we have a list here of all of the pretty much the state of Washington here on the west side, okay? And we can look at all the different cities here, and then we can see all of the different contractors. Now, as you can see here, the leads are right here. We have their phone number, we have the business name, the address. Let's look at the additional information here. Sometimes they'll have email addresses in here, but for the most part, they're just going to have the business information and the phone number. Let's see if this one down here has more reviews. Mike's Construction. Let's check out this guy. Okay, great. So the areas, here's their website. Okay, so this guy's website isn't even up. That's actually quite odd. Okay, so maybe they have a different website. So let's see if we can find another one here. Let's look at this guy here. So they have a website. No, they do not. Let's go ahead and just type in or copy this here and let's go to Google. Do they have a website? Doesn't even look like it. A lot of these folks don't even have a website. They're just pretty much working off referrals and word of mouth. Okay, no, they don't even have a website. Interesting. Okay, and you're going to find that sometimes. Some of these businesses, depending on who you're targeting, a lot of them will not have a website. And so just that alone, right, the fact that they're operating and they're doing business and they don't even have a website could be a massive opportunity to do a website build and also do Google Ads for more projects. Because remember, these guys are getting sold leads that are being sold to multiple different contractors. Maybe this guy, maybe all 5 of these guys are getting all one lead, and it's all on whoever calls them first and who has the lowest price, right? So that's just a huge disadvantage to these businesses, right? Because Home Advisor in a way is taking advantage of them. So let's go back over here and let's type in, let's say appliance repair, Seattle. Let's go down here and look for the Home Advisor right here. And then, so these guys right here that are featured are actually paying for them to be up here, right? So they're actually paying Home Advisor to be on the quote unquote featured. And so let's look at this guy here, Eastside Construction, to see if they have a website, how's their profile here. Okay, let's check this out. Okay, see, this website here is just completely outdated. 2020, yeah, but it's pretty much built through Home Advisor, right? They're the ones providing the website. So just imagine if you can go to like ThemeForest or be able to provide them a new website for $500 to $1,000. That would be a great foot in the door offer for these businesses. And plus, we know that they're paying to be on Home Advisor, right? They have the featured listing on there, and I'm sure they're buying leads. So this particular business here would be a great opportunity for us to reach out to because they need a new website and they are paying for leads that are being sold to multiple contractors, right? And here's their email right there. So perfect. And this is a simple website built by Home Advisor, which obviously does not look great. So let's go back. Let's see if we can find this one right here as well. Let's click on this. Okay, great. Do they have a website? They don't. Let's just go ahead and pull this up on Google. Okay. Yeah, these guys don't even have a website. Okay. Let's even go right here. Okay, so these guys don't even have a website. So, I mean, this may be an opportunity here to reach out to this particular business. Now, let's go back to the actual homepage of the Home Advisor, and I want to show you what we can do here to look for new niches. Let's say that you're looking for a niche to target. You don't really have one that you're going after. I would suggest, one or two different niches in the beginning. So coming down here, if we go to view all categories, this is where we can see all of the different categories that we can get into. We have the additions, furniture, energy, AC, fences, and keep in mind that there's individual projects within each niche. So, for example, the fences, they could be wood fences, they can be chain link fences, right? Aluminum or steel fences, and then flooring, right? You have wood floors, you have carpet, you have laminate and vinyl. You have all different types within each particular category. Bathroom remodeling, right? You have your designing, you have the countertops, you have painting, plumbing in the bathroom, right? Tile, all of the different areas. So this is a great way to come in here and look for a home services niche, right? That we can actually target. So now that you've got an overview of Home Advisor, now I want to show you a secret weapon. And this is what's going to allow you to really differentiate yourself from your competition out there, because what you're going to get access to here in a second is the actual pricing that Home Advisor charges, right? Sells these leads to these businesses. So let's go over here. I want to show you, this is extremely powerful. So pretty much all you got to do is sign up for an account. It's super simple. You're going to have the URL link and you can just create a fake business or whatever and sign up. Let's just look at appliances, and then let's go for the state of Washington right there. Okay. And then let's go for Seattle and then view pricing. And so now we get to see how much the actual lead cost is for the business. Okay. So if we look at appliances, major electric appliance install replace 15 to 31, 18 to 27. Let's see here, appliance refinish. Let's see here, metal object or services. And remember, this is all shared leads. Let's look for a different market here. Let's go to AC and cooling systems. Let's go to, see here, Washington. Let's check out Seattle. Okay, so we have attic and whole house fan install 24 to 36. Central AC install, we can see obviously this one here is high value, high dollar. And then central AC install for business. So this is pretty much giving us an overview of what HomeAdvisor is actually charging the businesses. And I can't stress enough the fact that these businesses are getting sold leads that are sold to multiple businesses, right? And we want to be able to come in here and provide these businesses with exclusive leads. So you can come in here and play around and look at the different niches that you want to target, maybe 1 or 2 niches up front, and look at how much is a lead being sold to that business for, right? And let them know that, listen, hey, yeah, you're getting leads from HomeAdvisor, and I'm sure that they're not happy, right? Because the lead is being sold to multiple businesses. And as a matter of fact, there's been several lawsuits from businesses that, are actually suing HomeAdvisor because they're lying to them, they're providing them with fake information, and they're just reselling these leads and recycling them to multiple different businesses. So most likely you're going to come across businesses that are not happy with HomeAdvisor because they're tired of paying for leads that everybody else is getting. When you can tell them that, hey, listen, we're able to send you 100% exclusive leads, these are yours to own, then you're going to be able to offer them something unique and different than what HomeAdvisor is offering them, right? And be able to easily shift them over to PPC, because with the local home services, Google Ads is going to be more often than not the best strategy for them because people are already looking for these services, right? Okay, so let's go back over here and let's look at the actual businesses so we can see if we can find some websites, some contact information here. Let's check out this guy right here, Alexander. Well, actually, this is more of a custom home building. Actually, let's see down here. Okay, so let's actually go like this and open these guys up here. And it looks like they have a website. Okay, so these guys right up here, we can just automatically tell that they need a whole new website. Okay, and so that's also one of the great things that you'll find with the HomeAdvisor folks is that they're not only needing leads, however, they're also needing a brand new website. And you can have a website set up for these guys for $500, $1,000 that's able to accurately depict their business and showcase their branding, right? Because these guys, I'm sure, provide great services. However, whenever a user, right, whenever somebody's coming to their website, people are most likely not going to be very impressed. And you can tell down here, this is a website by HomeAdvisor, and it's just not very good, right? It's really low quality. So definitely an opportunity here. You can contact them right here. Let's see if they have an email, info. And let's say we wanted to even find this guy's email address. Mark Alexander, President, Alexander Custom Homes, Inc. Let's see here. Okay, there's the email address for the actual business info. Let's see if we can find owner. See if he's on LinkedIn. Okay, so this guy's in Florida, so it doesn't look like it's the right guy. So maybe right here. Okay, so it doesn't have the information here as well. But again, it's really just as simple as going to their website here and submitting the contact information, requesting service, right? And so whenever you can't find the contact information for the businesses, the best way to go about contacting them is by calling them or by actually shooting a message through their inbox, because they're always going to get it and receive it, right? And so especially these local service businesses that may have 2 guys on their team, they're going to see the message. So very, very powerful here as far as being able to reach these business owners. Okay, so that's going to be it here for this one, and we'll see you on the next one.